Peace and all power to the family universal, tranquility over you and all of your house. Coming off of a coughing fit that I had when I started recording before. So if I'm a little, that's why. Okay, this is not the video that I intended on making at the last minute. I find myself watching my granddaughter today. Something urgent came up, and that's fine. Just have to rearrange my plans for today. But, as I was starting to record, I noticed something. I noticed, I guess the filter was on the camera. So I removed that because I try not to work with the filters unless I'm trying to be dramatic or give a certain pop, artistic pop to the video or work that I'm doing. So I took the filter off. I was like, wait a minute. Put it back on. I was like, whoa. Apparently, for the most part, the filter had been on. And when I took it off, I was like, oh, is that what it is? Not that, oh, look at all the imperfections as opposed to flawlessness. That's not what I'm saying. But it was a totally different image. So just imagine you're seeing yourself in a certain way for a long time, to the point even when you look in a regular mirror, your mind now is trained to seeing this image. That is your reality, right? You believe it to be truth, but is it? So I removed that filter, and it's like, wow, once again, this is applied to everyday life. The lens that we look through, our truth is our truth. There is one absolute, but it's so hard, almost near impossible to get away from perception, right? Perception. That lens. Yesterday, I did a podcast on anchor.com, and I was discussing, speaking of perception, the movie, The United States versus Billie Holiday. Excellent movie. Andra Day was phenomenal in that movie. When I was watching it, it got to a point, I think I was a little more than 3/4 through the movie. I had to turn it off. I couldn't watch it anymore because there were scenes in there that, because past traumas triggered so much in me, I couldn't watch it anymore. I was disappointed at first, thinking, how could she do this film? Why was there so much gratuitous nudity and violence in the sex scenes? I don't want to give away the movie, but I had cut it because I couldn't take it anymore. I get physically ill. I likened it close to porn, soft porn, crossing over to, I can't, never could tolerate that stuff. I get a physical reaction. But I was reading reviews online on social media outlets, and people were just raving about the movie. I'm like, you know what? I need to not only finish the movie, I need to go back to the portion where I said, enough is enough. I can't take this anymore. And I need to follow through. Excuse me. So I did. And I'm so glad that I did, because seeing the end of that scene leading into the following scene explains so much, the why behind all of that. Again, I don't want to give away the movie, but in seeing it through, it was beautiful. And I understand and have more of an appreciation. I still think, but whatever. It made sense. It wasn't just, and again, it's things that need to be applied to everything, everyday life. Don't just, oh, I've seen enough, I've heard all I needed to hear, and that's it. I've made my judgment. I made up my mind. Not interested. Think of what all you're missing. What lessons, what blessings you're missing being so quick and or not facing, acknowledging, understanding that you still have healing to do. Okay? I, for one, have not arrived. I am still growing, ever evolving. Yes, yes. And I hope you are too. Because when you get to the point that you feel you can sit here and tell this one and that one what to do, how to do it, and why this is so, and my way is the way, it's not. You can give advice from love because you want people to live their best life. And if it resonates with this one or with that one, hallelujah. Let them sculpt and cultivate and make their walk their own. Not to emulate you or me, but just help them along the way when they feel stuck. Because sometimes one book will not be the end-all be-all answer to someone. Sometimes a person cannot find or see light in one particular thing. So there's something else to help lead them, navigate them along their way, and hopefully avoid or get through pitfalls, or even in the good times, because sometimes people can't handle success very well either. We're trying to cultivate better citizens of the universe. Right? Right. Ideally. When I do what I do, it just is what it is. I'm not thinking about, oh, what's my target market? What am I trying to do to turn a buck out of you? No. No. Some people might find it silly, but again, it goes back to the why you do what you do. And I find freedom not worrying about who my target market is. I don't want to look at anyone that way. You're not a commodity. You're not a product. We exchange energies. That's the currency I'm dealing with. And whatever blossoms from that, so be it. That's love. That's respect. That is freedom. So, yeah, if we have to speak in terms of target market, hey, it's whoever picks up the energy and it resonates in a positive way. Or even if it's a negative way. And in that, figure out what is it within you that's being triggered by me or anyone else. Everything is a lesson and a blessing. Change the charge. All right. So in that, I will say, be the light to those who need to feel the warmth of your shine, and know when to be darkness to those who need to feel the cool of your shade. In all things, there is light. My name is Trinia Murphy, and I am Ponder Kwan. Yeah, you hear, right? I don't know. I might add some music to the end of this video or throughout the video. Who knows? Nothing scripted here. Peace. Be good to one another. Oh, oh, oh.